All right, here's just information. I mean, you could consider it a tip or hearsay or gossip, but anyone that watches my channel knows that I'm a little bit more animated. I post a hell of a lot more than most people that are in LiveGood, just about being real, where I'm at, what I'm doing, where I'm going. I advise just or tips. Maybe if you want to try artificial intelligence or maybe emails, maybe you can try TikTok, Instagram, Facebook type posting, or YouTube. I like YouTube because I can kind of voice my concerns, show emotion, humor. Maybe I'm in a bad mood or a good mood, but the reason I'm making this video is I've got a pattern each day of people, their messages to me. And it comes down to, you know what, I like someone being there that I can kind of watch and know that I'm not alone and live good. And that another thing that comes up is I feel like, I'm not learning at the pace of what other people are trying to teach, which is like, guys, you got to get in live good now, because if you don't have success by Friday, your head will fall off. Your head will fall off and roll down the road. A dog will pick it up and he'll take it over to the backyard and bury it, and you will have no head if you don't have success and live good now. Because 5,000 trillion people are signing up a week, and if you don't get locked in now, your head is going to fall off, a dog will come and get it and bury it in your neighbor's backyard. Okay? So what I mean by that is a lot of people have to work, and they have families, and they can only maybe devote 1-2 hours, maybe 10 minutes a week in Live Good. Training, just training, because they don't feel comfortable enough to start posting like this video, or maybe they're nervous just to even go on Facebook and reveal that they have an idea and they're having an irk, an itch. They're like, God dang it, I want to talk about Live Good, but I'm embarrassed. Wonder if somebody laughs at me or says, oh God, I hope this isn't an MLM. All right. I get posts about that, because I like people to be honest. Are you just embarrassed talking about Live Good? Or any MLM? It's not that it's Live Good itself. Hats are kind of cool. They're not offensive. Live Good. They're cool. I wear these. I'm going to a car show after this video. I'm going to have muscle cars, Hemi Cudas, Roadsters, bikes, Harleys, low riders. I mean, and I wear my Live Good hat. I got a bunch of these Live Good shirts. I bought the dark ones and the light gray. And I think I'm just going to make some of my own because they don't have like bright yellows and reds. I'm more of a upbeat guy. I love this blue. I wish Live Good would kind of make more colors. But you know what? They don't care. They just go make your own. Go get the logo and go to a t-shirt shop and maybe make your own. I like Nodder, our marketing director. He puts a sticker of Live Good on his chest every video. It's one of those cheesy stickers that almost looks like this Kleenex. He writes like Live Good. And I think it's awesome. Sense of humor goes a long way with me. And I think it does with you guys too. Because one other thing that people write me about is I feel that a lot of other people's posts are negative or they're kind of depressing. And I agree. A lot of people want to talk about their pain or being broke, or maybe something has happened to them, or maybe if you don't try a certain thing, that Live Good will pass you by. Because some videos, they have to kind of give you a little kick in the pants. Live Good does it because if you do put your name and your email address in the capture page, by Thursday night at midnight Eastern Standard Time, the whole computer system kind of refreshes itself. So if you're just in the system but you haven't joined, let's say that I have 10 people that have pre-enrolled, which I get each week, okay? And let's say 2 of them, they lock in, these 2 little fingers here, they're members. Well, those other 8 people, if they haven't signed, they're not obviously going up above, so to speak, on my levels of someone that has already just made a decision and they locked in, and man, right now they're on my level 5. And if someone just kind of takes their time, and like I said, my videos, I tell everyone, take their time. If you don't have the budget, if you don't feel like you can, because most people that I ask in my downline, it's very affordable. What they don't know yet is, are they going to have the time? Okay, because even when I joined, I was buying the products. I could give 2 sheets about being an affiliate. I became an affiliate. I paid the $40. And I still didn't do nothing. I waited another week or two before I go, you know what? This is amazing. I had people signing up and I wasn't even trying. I'm like, okay, this is nuts. Okay. So I made time. I'm really busy and I make time for LiveGood. And I think that most of my downline, they have made time too. Okay. But if you're a person that has already signed up underneath someone else, or if you're looking into LiveGood to sign up underneath me, I don't believe that doing a lot of negative scarcity type things is effective. And it can be for other people, but it doesn't for me. I still would rather talk real like this and just say, look, if you're depressed or if you're feeling bad, believe me, I think that most of us can agree that we've all been there. Certain levels, okay? There's been certain levels of depression or being bullied or maybe being mad. But you know what? We can just set that aside right here. And if we want to talk about it in a therapy way, I kind of recommend that. I love live video where you can just turn the video on. I don't use production. I have a wall that's insanely decorated by Toys R Us. And I don't have fancy lighting. I just have a $25 ring light. Let's see, see the little circle in my eyeglass there? Just lights my face up, so it's kind of the same lighting. And I turn it on, and I'm really good at just talking to you guys like you're live if I'm on a Zoom call. This is recorded, obviously, but I do a lot of Zoom where it's live and it records, because sometimes that's easier. You're talking to real people, and it's being recorded, and you're like, okay, I can talk through a live Zoom, or just listen. Most Zoom calls are like this. It just has people listening, and there's like 2 to 3, maybe 4 people that get on and maybe teach or give pep talks or give advice. Our company does it. We do it every Thursday night, Friday morning, Saturday morning. Tim, our number one guy, has some great advice. And on Monday morning, which is actually noon in Florida, Tim and Ryan, they get on. And what did I say, Lisa? I'm sorry, Ryan and Lisa. I just said Tim and Ryan. Tim just married a guy, according to me. It's actually his beautiful wife. Her name is Lisa, and Ryan. They're a married couple, and they look over our health and nutrition products. Okay, so sometimes it's easier to maybe be on a Zoom call, and if you are going to talk, maybe just say hi real quick, and then just go, oh my God, I can't believe it, man. I had my face big on the screen for like 10 seconds. I waved, and then I went, okay, put me back on the little screen onto the side, and then you're just kind of like this. Then some guys forget the cams on, and they're like, then one guy, he'll have his shirt off. He has man boobs. He's walking around. He leans over. He's like, he has a beer in his hand, listening, to the live Zoom meeting, trying to, learn how to do LiveGood. And he's like, dudes, I'm living good. I got me a nice cold beer in my hand, and I'm watching you fine folks do a Zoom meeting. Don't worry. And he's got man boobs in a lazy boy chair. Because during live Zooms, I really don't focus on the person talking. What I do is I scroll through, if there's like 100 or 500 people on a Zoom, I scroll through all the pages to see what everyone's doing. Someone might have a pen and they're just kind of put it in their ear. There's always someone picking their nose. Picking your nose is the funnest thing ever, but you can't really do it or people think you're gross. So it's just, I always do a video with my CBD thing because it feels good. If you're going to pick your nose, use the CBD oil rubber thing. Oh my God, it feels so good. Put it in your ear too. Like, because it doesn't have a fingernail, so you're not going to damage. But I'll tell you what, if we would just sell these rubber knobs as nose itchers or whatever these are called, oh my God, that feels so good. Hold on, if you don't mind, I got it. When you pet a dog, the ears, it just sits there in ecstasy. Oh, I think even when this is empty, I'm going to keep the bottles and just have 2 of them and just sit there and do the LiveGood videos on how you should use CBD oil empty bottles to itch your ears. And then have a little dog, have a little puppy going, and then pet a dog at the same time, and both our faces just going, ah. So, all right. Another crazy video, right? I believe in being more positive in videos. I think the value of that is awesome, because when the video's done and I got to go on my way and do things and you got to do your way, we all have certain, negative things or bummed out things or lonely things or depression things. But I think it's a lot more fun if you can just set that aside. Like I said, have a little filing cabinet. I have one below my skateboard here with the band rush. I got a black filing cabinet. It's actually right where that Kiss fountain is. If you can see right there, below is a filing cabinet. And I kind of put my unhappy this and my negative that. I just slide it in there because once I open the door, all the negative crazy things, it can come right back out. It just jumps out. It can't wait to come out. It's like a ghost in Ghostbusters. Remember, they just come out of nowhere and you have to put them in a lock or a safe or something and bury them 100 miles into the ground. But anyway, I think if you keep your posts uplifting and have some nice things to say and just put on a smiling face and just say, man, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I don't know what I'm doing on video, but I'm learning. Thanks for watching. On your emails, even talk like you're writing your sister or your aunt or your best friend across the street. And just dare to kind of bear. And I don't mean take your shirt off and have man boobs drinking a beer like Billy. I think I watched a guy the other day on a Zoom. I was just watching him. I didn't even care what the Zoom person was teaching. I was just watching Billy drinking a beer with his shirt off in a lounge chair. And I'm like, what am I doing? But it's crazy. Now watch, next Zoom, you're going to do what I do and see what everyone else is doing that have cams on. Most of it's like this. You know, they're watching the Zoom, and then when they're boring, they're like, some Zoom meetings, I'll tell you, they go a little long, don't they? And boy, oh boy, at the end of the Zoom, you don't even know what it was about. You just said, well, that was an hour. But at least I watched a guy with man boobs drinking a beer in a lounge chair. At least there's some value, okay? All right. Take the uplifting approach if you can. Give it a shot. Even if you're bummed out and you have that filing cabinet, man, just full of bad, negative things, go ahead and put some more in there and lock it up for a minute. Make a couple posts or videos. Make them uplifting and fun. And see if that puts you in a pretty good mood, at least for that 20 minutes. You know, treat yourself to some fun, at least 30 minutes. And then you can be bad and grumpy the other 23 and a half. Okay? So, all right. Thanks, guys, for watching my video. All right. If you're not in LiveGood yet, just go to joincorey.com. Join for the year. Do the $40 affiliate fee. And then get a hold of me. And I'll see you in my back office if you join. And we'll get you some good education, give you a nice little family environment, and we'll get you on your way, okay? I want you to have 2 people signed up right away. I want everyone in my downline bronze. Bronze, bronze, bronze. That's the trick of this company. You get 2, 2, 2, 2. I even bought the website get2help2.com. That's my company. Get2help2. Man, I'll tell you what, you're going to have a very nice matrix at the end of summer if you can keep doing that. That's for sure. So, all right, kids, you guys, have a pleasant day and subscribe to my channel, okay? You guys take care. Bye.